Hello everyone, it's Dusk and Mods here with the compact computer again. Now the goal with this, I'm not cleaning any of the stuff up, just so that everybody can see that I am in fact working on it. The original plan was to shove this computer inside a cassette player, but given the fact that it's not going to fit at all, I've misjudged some of the sizes and cables and stuff, and I'm not going to put a ton of effort into this. Now, I did have a 3D printed case for a cell phone a while back that just happened to be the exact height that was needed, and I can actually just block off the side portion here. Now, it actually face this way, which is perfect because I can mount the computer to the rear end with some brackets where it would hang off the back side, and then I can install maybe a controller on this side because the touchscreen is actually for a Raspberry Pi and not for one of these computers at all. That means that this is not gonna work with a touchscreen. I have to find other ways to control it, like a mouse, for example, that I've been using. But the screen interface is just adorable right now because it's not set to tablet mode, it's set to desktop mode. Now, I did have a battery which was charging, and it kept blue screening when it was on this battery because I didn't bother checking this battery when I bought it. It goes up to 2.1 amps at 5 volts. Now, that's going to be a problem because this computer uses 3 amps. Now, the other side is not a problem because that would just be hooked up to the display, but the computer section needs at least 3 amps to run. It would be ideal if it had 4 amps, which is what it was plugged into earlier, which is what allowed it to be reset and all that stuff, which means if I had connected it properly the first time, I probably wouldn't have had to reset the computer. Now, I did have up some mock-up basic designs for paper, and I realized, you know what, I have one of these sitting around. Now, this cutout was actually made for this screen, but given the fact that it is cardboard and bendable and I just broke it, this is exactly why I didn't use it. Now, everything is bolted in place. This is not going to come out, but my goal is, like I said, to have this thing at least running pretty soon. Now, I'm using a bunch of adapters and stuff because normally I would just solder this stuff in, but these components are already getting pretty expensive, and I want to prove the concept before I waste $800 or so building one of these with the proper pieces. So I would have to 3D print another piece. This is $5 worth of plastic, but what people don't understand is that sometimes when you print this stuff, I had to print this 3 times. I printed this 3 times before I got to the phone design that it was. And it was still wrong, which is why I didn't use it. Because when I set everything up, I had some stuff aligned, but the power button I actually measured from the outside, not from the inside. So the power button wouldn't align up, making the case basically useless. Also, the camera was on the wrong side because when I was putting in the camera, I was supposed to check the location from the inside, and then I set it to the outside. So that was also wrong. So not only is it on the wrong side as far as flip side, but it's also not far up enough, meaning it wouldn't have aligned anyways. The only things that did align were in fact the power cable port and the speaker port. That was the only things that matched up. Now, you guys might see that there was a hole for the power button on this side, nothing on this side. It's actually because I was going to use the volume control inside the application on the phone. But since this is not going to be for a phone anymore, it's going to be for a computer. None of this stuff actually matters. In fact, this might just be sealed up so that I don't cause water damage to this thing. Not that all this stuff being unsealed is going to be a problem anyway. The point that I'm trying to make is that this project is going to take some time, and I'm just going to post as many updates as I can. Why am I working on this project now instead of the TARDIS? Because Fun fact, my computer can't even boot on anymore. I have been using a laptop. It's a fairly nice laptop, and I can, in fact, boot the TARDIS mod from here, but I lost quite a bit of progress. So I just decided I was going to flip onto one of my physical projects that has been on delay for the past 3 years. Yes, this thing, I've actually had the computer in my possession since 2019. That is a long time. That is a long time to have this thing in possession. I just got the screen recently, and the battery pack, which is wrong, so I gotta buy another one. But this thing here is already out of date because this thing was manufactured in 2017. I bought it in 2019, so it was still out of date. But now it's even further out of date. So this computer is 5 years old. Using it is a nightmare. But that's not, like I said, the only reason why I'm working on this project is because I cannot use my computer. Actually, the only reason I'm even using my laptop is I have an extension cord brought out here so I can plug it in. This room does not have power, and I cannot move my computer at the moment. So it's just going to stay there. I've got nowhere to put it. So I will be working on the Duskin Mods modified computer to be a wrist computer. One of these things that Fallout is known for. If you guys have... Oh yeah, this is Minecraft coordinates, by the way. That's for a specific map. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you've made it this far, please post a comment, please like the video, and subscribe for more. This is going to be one of my longer videos. I'll still be posting some shorter videos, but I have to make a long video once in a while to stay relevant. Like I said, please like and subscribe for more. This has been Duskin Mods. Peace out.